Hey yo guys, what is up? It's JDO here, coming at you live with the first of hopefully a quite long series of videos. This is going to be the mainstay recorded video for the channel, as I'll have the Friday night fun and this for now. I haven't played Minecraft in quite a long time. You know, adult stuff, life catches up with you and all that. And I wanted, since trying to come back to YouTube, the first series to be a Minecraft series. This is All the Mods 9. I am playing on Seed JdoPlays for anybody that wants to play along at home. You'll have to forgive me as we go. I have not played Minecraft in quite the time, so I may be out of date on the mods, but I spun up this world in a testing world, poked around a little bit. I thought the map was gorgeous, and I thought it would be a great place to start coming back. So with that being said, let's get her going. Oh, and I intend to upload these Mondays at, oh, hi guys. Mondays at, oh, that music is a little loud for me. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Mondays at 9 Eastern or 8 p.m. Central, or 8 a.m. Central, rather. And then have my live stream still on Friday. Time will be variable. Anyway, let's get going. I am not happy that nope, that I have to fight these guys on the way down. Nope, 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 nope. No, 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 no. I'm gonna die. I'm probably not winning this fight. Yeah. First things first, let's get our butt kicked, huh? Okay. Where I think I died, yeah, up here. Okay, that was a stressful start. I don't know if anything's still alive up here. Why are there so many mobs? You know what? What is that sound? I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I want no part of this. Absolutely not. Ooh, bonus chest down here. Let's get a little... there we go. All right. That was something. Let's see what we got. Ooh, well, there's a filter. And... sort. All right, chainmail armor. I'll take it. A reward? I don't do it. Grave dust. I'm not entirely sure what that's for. Okay. Let's get down here and do the basic Minecraft stuff before something else decides to take issue with my existence. Grab a tree. Grab 2 trees, apparently. Yeah, look at that mini-map. Whatever's going on up there is not worth being up there. Jeez. And I broke it. Alright, what do we got? 48 maple logs, 11 oak logs. Let's go ahead and just turn these into planks. Plank and a stick. And I think this has, yes, crafting table on a stick. Oh, this is a great quality of life mod. Okay, so let's go get us a little stone. Get the whole beginning ball rolling. Ooh, hi chicken. Not sure how much I want to get here. I want to go explore after I get the basics set up and try to find some place to stick home. I like it's kind of like a autumn forest biome. I don't know what the actual name of it is, but it's pretty cool. I think this should be enough stone. I've got a couple of torches on me from the bonus chest. I will take those as being helpful. We need an axe. We need... Let's clean up our hotbar a little bit. Oop, not the Botania book. We need a pickaxe. Shovel. And a sword. Don't need bone on my hotbar. Don't need any single arrow on my hotbar. What is this? Increases the wearer's flatulence. Nice. All right. Got the basics. I will pull, that is a raw fish, so I'll pull these apples down for food. All right. See, this is just pretty, wow. That was a nice little cave. Not anything crazy. I see some coal. Whoa. Why am I getting a massive lag spike? I guess we could pull down our render distance a little bit. Let's vein mine this. Sometimes I forget. I don't need thorium. Thorium? Like, okay. Grab that. I got some coal. I see some copper. Only a little. I'm not going to go down there just yet. There's this odd biome off to the south. I want to check that out. Hoop. Okay, Botania. I haven't played with Botania in forever. Slug, dog. Not going to try to tame a dog yet. Oh. I'm guessing that's some kind of ultra dangerous POI, but let's get a few torches on the bar, huh? Didn't look around too much. There goes all my food, huh? Alrighty then. What are... Oh. Oh. Wow, that is something, huh? Don't go running around and forget that's there, okay? It's like a Japanese style building. I'm sorry. What are you? A whirl sprig. Okay. What kind of water is this? No effects. Okay. So that must just be the biome's coloration for water. Huh. That's a funny little sound. Curses. Find a bathhouse. I don't like the sound of that, but okay. And it's getting night. I hear fires. Oh boy. Well, I mean, first of all, let's throw on the light overlay, because, yes, always. I hear skeletons. So we're not going up that way just yet. Oh, loot boxes. And they have food. That could prove useful. I don't know what the gems are for, I'm going to be honest. Chainmail gloves. Another cake, some beetroot, some bread. You know what? Let's store some junk in here for now. Because this seems to be a relatively safe spot. Get some food on the bar. Get some torches on the bar. Let's... Ooh! So, note to self. I could definitely set up a farm with what I got in here. Which is good to know. Nothing in here except for a blast furnace and some ore. So I guess the only way to go is up. What is that? Can I not? What kind of health pool do these things have? Ow! What kind of potion is that? Blindness. Well, that didn't really work for you, did it? Ouch. Can I... I hear all sorts of terrible things around me, and my axe is starting to break, too. I might be able to kind of poke my way in this way. And maybe light more of this up, or can I get at the spawner? If I take out this bookshelf, and then I put a block over this, and then do this, I am close enough to almost break that spawner. A little bit further. Don't touch me. Spawner broken. Now, it's a good thing they can't fit through that doorway. Oh my gosh, that is dirt. Oh my gosh, at the noises. I don't actually know if the axe or the sword will be better for what I'm doing. Ooh. I hear all sorts of stuff around me. Oof. That sound is awful. Okay, it's thinning out. It's thinning out. I'm definitely cheesing the door here, but whatever. I'm willing to cheese it a bit. These things are incredibly hard to kill. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs and put some more of my stuff away. Because I am full up. Keep that on me. Don't need that. Don't really need that. Don't need that. That. I don't even know what that is. Throw some more of that on the bar. And I guess go back up. I also hear a ton of skeletons somewhere. How many of you are there? The what? Martin the Marbles winner. Excuse me. What is that? Is that everything? Am I free to enter this room now? Okay, it looks like I have at least taken over this room. That was a slog. What's this room? I hear angry all over. Okay, but like, hear me out. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so we have like a library here. There's another loot chest with a lot of good stuff in it. 2 armor value. 2 armor value. I guess there's some extra protection with that, but... Okay, let's throw this. I don't know what that's for. What is the use of that? Okay, that's like heart canisters, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't need that on my person at the moment. Essence of Undeath? What is all this stuff? Oh, man. A jukebox. Broken spawner. And a bunch of rotten flesh. Okay. I do want to pick up this. Just to get it up off the ground. So it doesn't despawn. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to take me a minute to clear this place out. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do about this place yet. Let's through here. Okay, we have a balcony. Oh, there's a village up there. We'll go check that out after I'm done being a hero. So I'm guessing, yeah. Hi, friend. Oh, there was iron in there. Iron sword. Boop. It's not that much better than stone, but it's something. Oh boy. Hi, friends. Okay, at least they can't break down doors. Oh, this is like about... I could definitely make more armor. There's beds. And then... more of those things. Okay. So the options are... things I don't want to fight or things I don't want to fight for 400 Alex. Okay. Nope. Oh wait, these are trapdoors. And these are way weaker than the other ones. Okay. You know, there's gravestones, so it's not that big of a deal. Wait, why am I so floaty? Well, that's helpful. I can basically glide my way there. And being that I spawned far away, potentially, the mobs will have... Is that a fox in... That's not my immediate problem. Okay. This thing is really cool, though. I look forward to conquering this. I wish I could use the floatiness to my advantage and actually, like, fly up there. That would be helpful. Alright. Oh, I'm bad at this game. I am bad at this game. There's a cave right here, too. Oh, I'm falling down the mountain. Never mind. We'll go back to that next time. Whee! Whee! Oh, I thought I'd make that. Oh, well. I do like it shows you a path. So if you're not entirely sure how to get back to where you became deceased, then you can definitely do that. Okay. I'm still not entirely sure what the heck's going on there. You know, thinking about it, looking at it as if I were to make it a base, I would probably bring in grass and kind of dress the area up from whatever that is, but keep the hot springs and like decorate around them so that they could be usable, and then maybe build a village in the similar-ish style. I'm an awful builder. I will be the first to admit I'm an awful builder, but... Alright. Is he still in here? No. No, he is not. Okay, so this opened up a lot of it. Oh, this is nice. Wow. What's this one? Oh, these are so nice. Oh, that... Okay, then that begs the question. Do I leave them as they are and just use the interior portions of the base? Because I would like to live here, you know. It's kind of... So I can leave this open for now. This shows that this is a cleared area. I'm going to throw a few more torches around. Alright. We cleared this. We know what's over there. And this is kind of open. Sounds like they're mostly over there. I want to confirm that. Strange thing to keep on your desk there. So it seems like that loops back around. Okay. Not sure. Oh, hey, look. This is going to be my bedroom. Especially because I'm guessing, yeah. Beautiful windows. I'll probably put actual glass in them, though. Another bedroom-esque room. Okay. So here's the game plan. There are so many of you in here. What is... These spawners are nuts. Is there any other... Oh, there is a room up. Let's make sure there's not anything above me. Okay. Is this like a... Oh, that's a golden apple. That's nice. Yeah, this is like a perfect bell tower. Oh, this is so cool. This is the coolest building I've probably ever taken up residence in from the beginning. Ow! Sir! Can I... Gentlemen. That was my own stupidity that caused that one. Oh, okay. Apparently the floatiness doesn't get to happen this time. I was enjoying that. Oh, well. One more pass back around. We'll get this place cleaned up and not fall into the giant pit in front of it. Then we can take stock of where we're at, set up shop, and it will be glorious. I think I am going to hollow out portions of this, especially the lower portion. It'd be kind of cool to build like a village around this, like I said in the beginning, and have like a farming district over there. Well, we'll look at it. We'll look at it. There's a lot of ways you could play this, but definitely want to bring grass in. Oh yeah, up a level. And then up again, apparently. Hello, boys. Got it this time. Alright, let's fight our way through this. This is gonna be a slog. These things are incredibly tough. I also don't exactly know why the oh, there it is. I spoke too soon. I was like, I don't know why the potions aren't affecting me. Oh, is that all of them? I don't believe my lying eyes. Okay. I'm guessing this is, yeah, that's exterior. And then, yeah, this is that office I cleared already. And this goes to a blast furnace room? Okay. All right. I think we've conquered this. I'd almost rather have this be my bedroom, but I am going to gank one of the beds from Pick a Room for now and set my spawn point. Okay. So we have, let's take stock of what we got. We have this like bunk room here, which is not really interesting. Then we have the actual like bathhouses. I kind of want to leave these the way they are. Oh, this, yeah, I never. There's more rooms. Okay, that's just a banner. Every time I see a banner on the wall, I'm curious as to if it might be something else. Is this like a sauna room? Oh! Oh, this is that second... There's actually stuff on this level. Okay. On that side. What is going on? Okay. So let's go back down. And on the left side here, this was that, like, study room. And then this was the kind of open hall with the 2 other sitting rooms. I feel like this would be a good construction area if I didn't want it to be on the primary level. And then down here is just a sitting room and the hallway in. Okay. I kind of get what's going on here. So this would be like... Right, let's take out these separators. Now that I'm done cheesing things. I need to dump my inventory. So this is like a sitting room, and then you would go up. We're going to just borrow one of these beds for the moment. Sleep through the night. Set my spawn again. And see where we go from there. So we'll call this the crafting room for now. Because it's big, open, I can use it. We can do storage maybe over here. Crafting stuff over here. The room of contemplation, where I can sit and gaze upon part of my kingdom and also enjoy a warm bath. Alright, let's kick it. I don't actually know where my crafting table went, so we'll just make a new one. Is there a Tinker's Construct in this? No. Okay. Well, there might be, but there's not Tinker's Construct Station. I don't actually know a lot about this mod. We'll make a couple chests to get started here. And I guess we'll take this down. Just start dumping stuff. Probably not my sword. Probably not good to just stick your only means of self-defense in a box. Let's go up here, grab that. This was a cool little balcony here, but I don't know what I would use it for. Oh yeah, there was a spawner part on the ground up here. And it's gone. Fair point. Or was it? Yeah. This is still an odd room. I don't know why there would just be a random furnace room. That's going to happen a lot. I don't know what to do with this floor because it's not really useful in its configuration. And then there's also the penthouse, if you will. Which would be a cool, like, research room or something. Down, 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 in a burning ring of fire. Do. Okay. So we're going to use this as our main... Don't really need a banner. And then I also have cool balconies on all sides, which is awesome. I could actually... There's actually enough room in here that I could turn one of these rooms into a small farm. Like maybe this one. Or this could be my bedroom. Jury's still out. Not sure if I want to make this my bedroom or not. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out a lot of this. And go from there. I do want to patch that wall real quick. I'm not sure where I put those materials, to be honest. So that was like a dark oak floor. Now I dumped some stuff down here. Yep. And then it was calcite. And dark oak. Dark oak log. And then... Oh, not that. And get rid of that. And it looks like that was there. Okay, so if I... Let's pull these down. Oh, yeah, there's more stuff there. Okay. So if I... It's hard to make a decision. So many cool possibilities. I also could just stick my bed in here. I mean, that is a pretty cool view with the big mountain and the giant crack. Yeah. I think I'm gonna sleep in the sauna for now. So I don't have to go up and down a level. Just do it like right there. Oh yeah, I should probably clear off my death markers, huh? Remove, 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 remove. Okay. So let's take a look at this. So it looks like we have a lot of water. There's another structure down there, but this, I'm assuming, hooks back that way. And then we have the, like, autumn forest here. Some kind of red thing over here. Plains over here. Lavender forests and more of that over there. There's a village up here. I'm gonna just throw down a waypoint there, because that could be helpful. I wonder if I can get my hands on some cherry blossoms. I'm still getting lost in here. I'm gonna set that, because I think it would be cool to make this like a cherry blossom valley. Let's get through this. We'll leave that for now. I know, I'm destroying kind of the soul of the place, but... Don't need that. Mangrove. And what I'm thinking... Okay. Well... Is it about to be night? What time is it? Oh. I'm thinking, which is probably a dangerous thing for me to do. So I'll have, like, the main bathhouse building here, which will be my base. And then a village extending out from that. Oh, oil. And then we'll kind of fill out this valley here. Are you hostile? No. Okay. And I'm thinking we'll have the kind of nice surface. And then underneath will be all of my crazy hair grain factories and factories and mines and all the kind of nut job stuff that won't really fit into the aesthetic. Or option D is I mix the two. Resin bee? Wait a minute. There's, oh boy, there's bees in this mod pack. That's going to be fun. And there's a villager in amber. Okay. It is nice to know we have a village right in our back pocket, so we can use this as well. And if there's a village, that means there's also probably a waystone up here, so we can use it for waystones. And more villagers trapped in amber. Ooh, emeralds, snowshoes, a trident, some bee cages, cabbage seeds. Those could be useful. Excuse me, buddy. It is big enough it's spawning golems. What do we got over here? Nice campfire. Oh, there's the waystone. Bloop! Alright, now we have an emergency fast travel point. Ooh, iron ore. Sorry that was the floor of your house, but, you know, I come first in this circumstance. This village is kind of spread all over the place, huh? Oh, more chest. More bread. That keeps me alive a little longer. We got more of this hot springs biome up this way. That just looks ominous. That looks like I'm going to go in there and a dragon's going to come out and eat me. Let's pop a bed up here real quick. I don't want to go back yet. Oh. Ow. 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 Berry plants hurt. Might borrow this real quick. Don't want to let the monsters spawn and come and eat you guys. Sweet berries, spruce saplings, cabbage seeds, and coal. Oh, wait. What was that? Gem. I don't know what the gems are for yet. I don't actually know if there's a book in this or anything. I guess usually quests. Oh, indeed. This mod pack quests are optional. Mods are not gated. Individual quest lines outside of the main quest line are meant to serve as mod guides. That'd be really helpful for me because I'm new to all this. Claiming chunks. Oh, it has that FTB utils, I think it is, that does chunk claiming. Cool. All the translations. Well, I speak English, so don't need that. It does have a home and spawn command system. Useful. And creating a team. If you want to create a team for you and your friends, I don't have any of those. All right. I presume, wow. I do want to do GregTech. I've never played GregTech before, and I want to play GregTech, but I don't want to play it in the GregTech mod pack because I want to be able to build up easy stuff and then swing back around and do GregTech. I'm scared of GregTech, but if I have fun playing GregTech in this mod, I will do a GregTech New Horizons playthrough. Probably. Let's go back in there. I mean, that is just everything, huh? Okay. Storage drawers over there. Some kind of chest-based systems over there. AE2, refined storage. I don't know if I'm going to go... AE2 is so powerful. It is. Wait, does this have AE2... What is that? AE2 additions? Like a fluid cell. Yeah. Fluid discs. What about... I've not done... Oh, what is that magic mod? Let's just do disc. Regular ME. Chemical. Fluid. Chemical. Disc. Deep item storage. Storage. Or no, cell. Cell would probably get me what I want. Portables? Okay. Mana. Oh man, AE2 can do a lot then. Okay. That's good to know. I'm curious as to what's over this mountain. I know I don't think I looted the entire village, but maybe they can just keep their stuff. Oh, it's like a flight tower. So there's more of this. So it looks like the mountaintops generate their own kind of situation. And then underneath is the, I guess, hot springs biome. I can't eat emeralds. I usually put food in my second to last slot and then torches in my last slot. Another bear. Ooh, brown mushrooms. I also know there's like cooking mods and all sorts of crazy stuff because it's kind of a kitchen sink pack. But yeah, I would like to try GregTech out, but I think I'm going to progress in the normal way first and then work my way back to GregTech because GregTech scares me. I've watched a couple GregTech Let's Plays, but I've never played anything like that. And if I can kind of get my head around it, I think it'd be cool to do A, regular GregTech and suffer through that, and then B, Terra Firma Greg, because I've heard that's even worse because it's a mix of Terra Firma Craft and GregTech. First cow I've seen. Oh, pumpkins. I do want to grab a pumpkin so I can grow those later. More oil. Fox. I just want to flesh the map out a bit before I really get to kind of settling in. See if I find anything interesting. Tin. And this is basalt. I like basalt. It's a cool little structure there that cow's sitting in. And a fruit tree over there, and this kind of weird crack. This world is really nifty. Oh, is that a... Can I turn these into seeds in any way? No. Can I just plant those? No. All right. Curious then if I get a cherry tree sapling or if it's just a regular oak sapling. Oak. Oh well. And it looks like this is the ocean. So a lot of this is connected by water, which is useful to know because then I could throw some docks up, make some cool stuff that way. What is this? I want to guess by all the skull and crossbones, I just kind of want to leave that alone, huh? Oh yeah, it's spawning stuff. Let's just pass that by, huh? Also, these fallen over logs are pretty cool. There's a lot of Botania flowers around, so... Like I said in the beginning, I have not played Minecraft, let alone modded Minecraft, in a very, very long time. So you'll have to forgive the learning curve as I go. Okay, that's what a sweetberry bush looks like. Kind of cool coarse dirt set up here. And there's more of that hot springs biome again. So I'm guessing based on the behavior that's just a coloration of the water and not its own fluid. So as long as we're building in that biome, it should be that color, which means all the water in the area will be that color. Which is good and bad because I really think that color's pretty for water, but also, you know, if I want a different color of water, then, you know, kind of SOL. Flax. Sheep. Oop. More chickens. This is kind of barren through here with all the coarse dirt and the lack of grass. I know some people prefer their area grassless, but I like the nature. I like it lush. Some kind of structure up over there. Oh, that's a cool cove down there. That's nifty. And this gets us back towards where we started. This is wide. And deep. Look at that. It's so deep you can't even see. You know, this does provide an interesting opportunity to make an underwater base as well. Look at that. Oh, and clay. That's useful to... Excuse me? Pardon my French? No. No, I did not like that sound. More basalt here. You know, I should really be walking around with some kind of blocks on the bar. And it's getting nighttime, so I better be heading back. Let's get back. Don't want to get caught in this absolutely dangerous forest. Doop, 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 doop. At least aiming for that village marker gets me back kind of quicker. Oop, 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 oop. Ouch. Broke my ankles. Oh, I hear... Yep. Okay. We're speeding up. Doop, 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 doop. I still don't like this entrance, but it's not awful. Here. I am not used to where I'm living. Alright. Let's take a look at the map and see where everything is then. So, we've explored a bit to the north. Or no, sorry, the south. That looks like an ME2 crater. Or AE2 crater. There's also something there. And I think we go for the north. We go north a bit and see what's going on out that way now that we at least have a house, you know? Let's throw some of this away. Cabbage seeds, a gem. Black seeds. Okay. We're more empty now. What's the actual damage on this? 4.25 entity reach, 9. Not a bad toy. We'll keep this. Alright, so we want to go this way, to the north, the way we originally came. and see what's going on out there. You know, goes to reason that one of these times I'm just going to throw myself into that pit, not thinking about where I am. Is that a blue jay? Oh, I love blue jays. What is this? It's a little squatter shack. Yeah, it's more my speed. I'm not good at this game. Been playing it for, well, since high school. I don't know. Whenever the Nether came out, I was in earlier than that. I remember getting super excited when they announced the Nether. Okay, there's a bunch of sheep here. That's useful to know. Nice cave. I always like to explore before I completely settle into a spot, because that kind of gets me a feel for the area. Then I could target better when I decide that I want to go out and get something. Oh. Oh my. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna slap down a waypoint. Giant cave. We'll come up with a lore name for that later, because that's something else I want to do. Is I want to have lore for all of this. I think lore is cool. History, lore. I do kind of want to build like multiple areas. So I'd have the main base, which is in what I would want to be like a giant village. I heard that skeleton. I choose to ignore it. A giant village, and then maybe smaller villages here and there branching out. I just think that would be cool. Of course, now that I found that giant cave, you know, the thought arises. I had intended... What is this? Fig. Okay. I had intended to build underground anyway. Could take over those caves and use them as a base for all of our industry. This is really pretty. It's like a lavender forest. Huh. I love lavender. That's a pretty cool thing. Oh, there's just so much to What is that? Oh, I'm almost out of hunger again. What are you? Is it just like a well? Yep. Well, a couple iron ore in it. I'll take that. There we go. Wow. This is big, too. Another massive cave. I have a feeling the underground's going to be really fun on this one. Another one of the... What are you? Hi. It's like a whimsical forest here. I see that beehive. That's good to note. Is there anything in you? More iron. This seems to go on for miles. Wow. Can you imagine if this was in real life? Just strolling through the giant lavender fields. Ugh. Some more caves. It looks like a redwood forest. Oh, we're out of the lavender. I should probably turn back soon. It's going to be night. Gosh, this is pretty. I love exploring. Oh my. I guess it's not as big as I thought. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. I'm bereft to go back because I want to keep seeing all that it has to offer out here, but I'm running low on food and it's going to be night soon, so I guess we got to return. It looks like there's more of the same up this way. Another 82 meteor there. Oh, this is going to be such a cool world to explore. I am so excited. And it looks like there's multiple varieties of bees based on what I just saw. I'm going to head this way a little bit. Go out a little bit the long way. Just hearing the bees buzzing in the background. It's so beautiful. Oh, and that's like a prairie over there, maybe? Oh, hi! What are you? It kind of looks like a... I don't know what that looks like. More oil. I think these are redwoods. Yeah, redwoods. Oh, butterfly. More snails? Gosh, this is pretty. I know I keep saying that, it just is. Whoop. Sorry, I just know. Oh my. Whoa. Oh, that is cool. Cook up some pork chops really quick. And while they're cooking, I can admire that. Oh, wow. Oh, and it keeps going. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, I gotta throw down a waypoint. And then like you have the shelf here. So you have like a daylight area and oh wow. Look at that. It goes on forever. I wonder if these are connected. Like what if okay, hear me out. What if all the way from the house to here we're we're gonna have to explore that. That's not a now problem, but we are gonna have to explore that. I am not making it back before dark. What am I? Still about 1 kilometer off. Oh well. We'll survive. Or we won't. Whoop. That find made the trip worth it. That was insane. Woo! Sheepy. There's caves everywhere. So that makes me think, okay, if I see caves popping up here and here and here and here, there is a possibility that they are all tied together, and that would make for an insane, like, super secret underground lab. But okay, when I say that, you picture in your head sterile, like steel and concrete. Ugh. But I'm thinking more like a bio-integrated lab where it's like grass and trees and wood for the area, but then mixed in with heavy machinery. Kind of like Solarpunk, almost, underneath a peaceful, feudal Japanese society. That's what I'm thinking. So, like, all these peaceful, kind of feudalistic buildings and everything above ground, and then underground, kind of this almost Solarpunkian vibes. And even then, it could be integrated above ground, because above ground could still have solar panels mixed in and things like that. That still gives the technology. But, like, the nature of it would be that of a feudal era kind of society. That would be cool. And then you have roads cutting through these. So, okay. I'm running. Okay. Whatever that is, I hope it's not in front of me. So I can see the village. I can see my house. Please don't let me get got this close. But okay, like Solarpunkian meets kind of medieval. Oh, I could go in here. That'll work. Boop. Solves the problem. I don't hear anything outside. What's up? Hi, how are you? No, I don't want to talk to you about my car's extended warranty. What are you? What are you? You sound terrifying, sir. Have a nice day. Okay, but hear me out. Let's get into the safety of the walls of my head. What effect do I have? Frozen. Anyway. So this would be like the central building here for the town. And I could, I think there's open elevators in this, or whatever that's called. So this could also be like my access down into the main complex underground. Let's go in here. I need a whiteboard. Okay. So this would be like the central piece of the village. And this would be the central kind of market and trading district, business district. So I could have some smaller, more basic factories on the surface. I want a lot of green mixed in. So trees and grass and stuff. And then over here could be kind of a fishing and sailing offshoot here. Boat builders, things like that. Because I think this probably connects back into that giant ocean we saw over here. And then we could do... So that's a mountain there. We could do like kind of deforest some of this and do our farming here. Oh, there's an AE2 meteor right there. And then maybe logging up in here. So, I mean, like literal continent spanning village like this. And then so the huge caves are over here. huge sprawling factory complex running throughout the underneath here. Train markers. Oh. I could have train systems running underneath. And then even I could have like a farming village up here. What is that? I'm not sure what that is. Farming villages up on the plains here. Maybe one further south. And then like a more northern village. And then I'm not really sure what's going on out here yet. We'll have to explore. But that's kind of the game plan I'm thinking for this series, based on what I'm seeing so far. And maybe we could have another coastal village or a coastal offshoot somewhere out here, or maybe on the... Oh, we could do a village on the island that's like a holy site or something. Oh, that could be cool. Do some kind of shrine in the E82 meteor craters. They could be shrines to like different gods and their religion for this world. And we could mix in magic with that too. So like this could be a magic city here, or a magic village where they like practice the Britannia or oh my gosh, I can't think of the name. Thaumcraft. Britannia or Thaumcraft, or I think there's blood magic in this too, but we'll reserve that for a different kind of place. That could be like a Thaumcraft and Britannia village there. And we could have underground trains connecting some of this and power them with solar, so it kind of mixes in that Solarpunk theme, but still maintaining the feudal facade. And oh, I am so giddy. This world looks like it's going to be really fun. That being said, I think we're at about an hour and a half recording on our first exploration day here, so I don't think we have time for anything else today. But I am so excited to get started. In the next video, I think the focus is going to be kind of getting the basics set up, getting this fitted for at least doing its first purpose of being my house, setting up some farms, maybe doing a little terraforming around the area to get that done. I just noticed there's like a really short cut through here, because so this cove could be for fishing ships, that one too, and then we have this island here that, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is gonna be so fun. Yes. Okay. So all that being said, let me try this again. I think next video we're going to go through the basics. We're going to go through the beginning quests in this, which it looks like they do have a kind of tech treat. Getting started, chapter 1, fighting the end dragon. Okay. But it looks like starter power, early game flight. And then we can kind of, it seems like we can kind of pick whatever we want. So if we want to start with a particular mod, I've never used Create before, so that might be fun to play with. I have used Mekanism, and I used whatever the original mod that was Industrial Foregoing. Generators and furnaces. Oh, there's a ton of magic here. So we got Apotheosis, Ars Nouveau, Artifacts, Blood Magic, Britannia, Idion, something, Idolion, Evilcraft, Iron Spells and Spellbooks. Okay. And there are some cool... Is that a whole space mod? Oh, that is a space mod. This is going to be interesting. But yeah, so Solarpunk meets Japanese feudalism mixed with all the high technology that this mod pack has to offer, because the draconic evolution. Oh boy. Yeah, this is going to get nuts. But I think I can do something cool with it. Like I said, I am not a good builder. Part of what I think this series is going to become is me kind of learning how to build on top of doing everything else. But I think it is going to be well worth it. I think we've got a game plan. I might spend a little time before the next episode gathering a few resources and kind of doing some basic grunt work just to get it prepped. But this should be going live on Monday, which gives me a week to hopefully do some work and get the next recording done. And I am so excited to be back on YouTube. I am so excited to be back in game. And I'm so excited for you guys to hang out and enjoy the ride with me. And with that, I hope you guys had a great time. Don't forget to comment and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I am out of here. Peace.